guys. I feel like it's been a while since I made a video. Anyway, tonight's the night, so my name's Lisa, in case anybody doesn't know that's watching this. Just remember, this is a general reading, but I am going to get the energies for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and our connection. So, see where we're at. I also wanted to say that if anybody was like going through it a little bit with all this, planetary movement going on, and because I know I kind of like went through my own stuff, but I just wanted to say something that it kind of helped me, like, because I feel personally like this is just how I'm feeling, and that's all I can really share about is my own experience. And in my experience, like everything I feel from my past is like just being let go of. And I have a lot of new things beginning, and I'm kind of like in this weird limbo spot, and something that really helped me was I heard somebody say, focus on where I'm going, like keep my head straight ahead, so I'm saying that because if anybody was like going through like just, I mean, I don't know, like all this stuff is like bringing up all that, like it's like that, I feel like that last minute stuff just to like purge it, or I don't even know if it's that strong, but just to like let it go, and release, be open for receiving all the good stuff. Like I know I've been working my ass off for, so and I'm pretty sure you guys have too, just because of how my readings go, feel like you guys must be working your ass off too. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. Focus, like, because you bring about what you think about, that song, Dead and Gone. I think it's T.I. I just started hearing that song. Dead and, I'm not going to sing. I think he sings it, T.I. and Justin Timberlake. That's the song that came into my, I'm hearing it now, the verse. To my left. I don't know. If you feel moved to Google it, whatever, listen to it. That's the song that's coming to my head. Because that's really about, that's pretty much exactly how I feel right now. That's what I'm going to listen to. I'm going to listen to it after this. Maybe I'll leave the link for it in the comments. So if you want to hear it. But anyway, all right. So let's get focus on where you're going, not what you're leaving behind, because it was left back there for a reason. And it doesn't mean that you may not like run into whatever people, places, and things down the line, but as it was, like, I know situations I had to just let go of, so anyway, people, places, things, everything's new. So anyway, all right, so let's get one. All right. Energies for all twin flames, soulmates, divine love. There is the divine masculine, this moment in time right now. 10 of Pentacles, wealthy, abundant in all areas. He is feeling it. Death card, transformation. It's like he's being reborn. This reminds me of a snake. It's like he's shedding his skin, you know, he's emerging from the dark. You see, like, it's like he's coming out. He's following the light. All right. One card for Divine Feminines, please. Where are the Divine Feminine at? Watch this video. All right. Five of Cups. So some are focused on the past, which is probably why, yeah, Miser. And this one wants to show itself. Okay, so ground yourselves. Nature. Okay, the flowering, and then I just thought of like potting plants, like do some gardening, maybe having some financial issues. I'm just looking at this card, and look, it's like everything's pretty much gone. Like, see, this reminds me of like a pinball machine, and you know, like the pinball, and then there's those things that like, that's what this looks like to me. And it's like all those things are gone. You've let go of all those things, and then there's this one thing, and it's just about to slip through. Like you finally like let go of it, and but it hasn't gone through yet. So you want to hold on to it. And I just heard like skeletons in the closet. I don't know why. Probably because of all this, maybe secrets. It's like it's all coming. Something's. Just let it all go. All right. So let's see where the connection is. Where is the connection? Right now, at this moment in time, where is the connection? This moment in time. Temperance. So this is all about divine timing, coming into balance, art, heartache. Okay, so look, we got Three of Swords. And then under there is the Emperor. And the Chariot. The Lovers. Seven of Wands. And then the Nine of Cups. Trust. It says trust. My ears are ringing. So contrast. So some divine feminine may have had to walk away from their divine masculine. Divine masculine are focused on their money. I feel like divine feminines are as well. I feel like this is like the temperance card. So it's like this is the time for us to focus on our crafts. Like it says art. It's like what we're focused. Look, and there's like wings on our feet. So it's like to fly solo, like fly on our own. And she's balancing. So it's like about balance. But like there's like, it says contrast. So it's like, it's not that there's not love. It's that something can't be worked out right now. I mean, like here's the heart, but there's this one, and it looks like it's like all under construction. There's all this stuff. It's like emerging, you know? Like, and one person, I feel like one person is more healed than the other person. Because look at like, you can see that there's a heart in there, but it's like buried. And this one is like out here like, yeah, okay, so that's a huge difference. I mean, look at how this emperor is like, because one thing about the emperor is that like, yeah, he's the ruler and he's like above the king and everything, but he can also like I feel like this guy is like, one, watching you, watching somebody. So this is either divine masculine or the divine feminine. I feel like it's divine masculine watching the divine feminine. But he's not ready to move forward. Like, see, like, I don't think either one, like, you guys both want to move forward. You will be eventually. I mean, here's the Lover's card. And this is coming. Yeah, and then the Four of Wands. Like, come on. This can also mean like travel, but I feel like this is like resting before they, because see, this is choice. And look at this. This guy's like defending like his heart, blocking it like from these arrows. And this is also like, you see how this looks like a magnifying glass? Like this is somebody reviewing their past heartaches before they can move forward and make a choice. So right now they're protecting their heart, healing their heart. They're not just going to let anybody come like near their heart. And look, here's this, it's like music. I feel like we're getting messages. We're sending messages back and forth through music. I know I've been getting a lot of messages, like music messages on my Instagram. You know, I do that on my Instagram a lot. Okay, so this is interesting. Let's get some clarifiers. I know I kind of like went a little deep there, but it was just like, what? Like, what's going on? All right, so I'm gonna use these. All right, so let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles for the Divine Masculine, please. Ooh. Yeah, he's healing. I feel like he's healing, so he's focusing on work. Like, that's his way of dealing with it. Like, he's trying to balance himself out. He's, you know, all this yellow, like, makes me think of the solar plexus. Yeah, see, he's like really focused on work. He's working on himself, healing. Solar plexus is all, makes me think about confidence. So maybe some divine masculine are a little wounded right now, but I mean, this is the Ten of Pentacles, so it's like good things are coming, and there's like all these rainbows like behind here. But the Temperance card has come out twice, so I feel like both are healing. All right, let's see. Is there anything else for the Divine Masculine? Clarifying this, where the Divine Masculine is at. Ooh. There is any other clarifier for the Divine Masculine? Any other clarifiers? All right, here we go. Yeah. Something happened. He had some, and look, this Page of Swords. So this goes with the whole, like, I feel like he might even be, you know, snooping. This is also like immature communication. But see, like, he's got his sword up, but he's looking back like, what are they doing? What are they doing? Because I feel like some divine feminines had to walk away from their divine masculine. But actually, when I put the cards down, I saw there's some that are like not even like, they're looking the opposite direction. Like, I'm seeing it like this. So they're not even looking at, let's see, what's at the bottom? Options. Confusion. This is like also like truth. So he may have come to terms with some kind of truth that kind of shook up his world. And right now all he can do is like heal, and he's like, or he got some kind of like news that's just like, anyway, he's focused on work. Like he can't even, like, that was a lot. What's underneath this? Yeah, see, he's like paused, like going through this transformation, worried about how to move forward. Yeah, but something happened with the divine masculine, like, but he's ending some kind of cycle. He may be ending a marriage or some kind of commitment. This is I also got like balance with this, with these two. It's like the good and the bad, like the good and the like he's standing in the middle now. Like it's a crossroads. That's what I just heard. It's a crossroads for him. He's somewhat distracted by all these different choices. Like there's like money here. There's the home. There's jewels. There's like, looks like fame. Like this is what he's looking at. I feel like he's like, just like how I was talking about, like, you know, leaving the past behind. I feel like he's realizing to come here if he wants this, or okay, this is okay. It's like, how's he going to, this is what he wants, but how's he going to get it? Is he going to get it through these ways? Like this is like his past, and I feel like he's getting like that Hierophant thing that I said. It's like good and bad. It's like he's in this, well, crossroads was the word, like, of what he wants to move forward in, like pure or stay a little bit tainted, because it's never really bothered him before, but now all of a sudden I feel divine feminines are giving them some, like, a different option. They're helping them, even though they don't realize it, they're helping them to think a different way. But this is why some divine feminine are feeling disappointed. Okay, so, and the reason for this whole, like, there's a contrast, like divine feminine has done a lot of healing. Some divine masculine have too, but obviously this group that we're talking about, like right here, is like really just, they're having they're like in it, like seriously in it right now. Something major happened. They're at a major crossroads right now. All right, so let's clarify for the divine feminine, please. This Five of Cups, please give me some more clarifying for divine feminine. Ooh. Yeah. This is like your I'm hearing like, it's like your call. Like, what are you going to do? The same old, or are we going to do something different? And it's like, are you going to hold on to it? You know, call it back in, you know. Let's see, like divine masculine is over here. I don't know. I'm just feeling like, I feel like he's being very distracted by the material world, but there's something, but he's drawn to the divine feminine, who's different. And it's like, what are you going to do, divine feminine? Are you going to go get yours, or are you going to just stay waiting and stuck for this guy and have it be the same way over and over again? Or seriously walk away? Because sometimes, like, that's what has to happen. And you know, it's in these connections, and it doesn't always, it's never forever. I mean, we're always connected, but, and I feel like this, he needs to grow up a little bit, because he like, where the divine feminine is no longer distracted by all that. Like, yes, does she like the finer things? Yes. Is she willing to work for it? Yes. Is she going to, like, stab somebody in the back to get it? No. You know, and I feel like that's what he was looking at, you know, all those choices. It's like this, it's like a different, and it doesn't have to mean like stab somebody in the back. It could mean Like maybe there's another woman and maybe she has a lot of money and he's distracted by her. Or maybe he's just distracted by his job where he makes a lot of money, but he has to kind of like act like an asshole, or he works with a bunch of assholes, you know, be fake, you know, and it could just be as simple as that, where, you know, offering a commitment to divine feminine or being with a divine feminine requires him to come a lot bigger than the Page of Swords. But he's thinking about this. He's thinking about money. I feel like he's just a little bit, I mean, he's obviously healing. He's something happened that was, it was part of what needed to happen to the divine masculine, or it's going to happen, it's coming, some kind of tower moment. But he's got to figure that out by his own. But it's like, meanwhile, it's like learning to fly on our own. All right, so let's see. Is there another clarifier for this? For divine feminine? Yeah. Having it all. Like choosing to be single, taking care of yourself, walking away. That's, yeah. It's not what you want. It's not what either side wants, but it's like, it's not meant to be right now. Like, that's what I just heard. It's just not meant to be right now. And this isn't for everybody. This is just like whoever I am, all right, connecting to right now. Okay, so, but I do feel divine masculine are watching the divine feminine anyway, no matter what they're saying or whether you've heard from them or not. Like, they are watching. I mean, how could they not? Like, this is the Nine of Pentacles. The divine feminine are the Nine of Pentacles. They have it all, except for, you know, a partner, which divine masculine want as well. Okay, so let's see the connection. Please clarify this connection. So look, you focus on yourself, you do your own thing. The sun and the karmic wheel turns. It's like fate, it's destiny. I mean, it's meant to be, but not now. And somehow it's like, that's the whole reason that I was like, I guess meant to say that whole thing before we started about focus on where you want to go. Like, don't focus on what's happening right now. Like, I mean, even though you got to stay in the now, but you know what I mean? Like, dream of your future, but, you know, do what's in front of you. Don't sitting like this. This is no good. All right. So any other clarifier for the connection? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Yeah. Ground yourselves, both of you. It's the Star. I mean, come on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas. That means this is completely in divine timing. I mean, we got the Temperance card twice anyway, just totally confirming that. But look, clarifying this. Doing your own thing for a while, flying solo, and it might only be, who knows, it might only be a week, you know, a day, whatever. But look what comes, the Star and the Sun. Like, hello. And I just heard Oh no, that would be the moon, but it's like, it's the night and the sun. I was like thinking divine masculine, divine feminine. But like, it's healing. Look, this is like, rebirth. And again, the yellow, solar plexus, confidence, Queen of Pentacles, independence is what I just heard. Like, working on healing your heart. So, loving yourself first. So you can have everything that you want. You can make your dreams come true. You know, you have everything to manifest it. But first, there's a healing that's taking place. All right, so let's do this. I'm going to get romance, one for each. All right, one card for the divine masculine, please. All right, let me get one card for the divine masculine. Flirt. Yeah, because he's thinking about something, and let's see. Trust. This situation is called, yeah, because I feel like some divine feminine may be upset with their divine masculine. Like, this isn't, I mean, this says disappointment. That's worse than being angry with somebody, being disappointed in somebody. Trust that she's going to want to hear from you. All right, let's get one for divine feminine. I feel like this is how divine masculine, you should reach out when you're ready. Because obviously, you're going to make the right choice. So when you step forward, just flirt a little. Or maybe that's how he is going to approach. Like, he's going to flirt a little and see how divine feminine responds. That's why he's like watching her. Because the whole like Seven of Cups thing, it's like, that could have been what caused this. Is like, he had all these options, and then his truth, that what he comes to is that he wants the divine feminine. And so now he has to figure out what to say to her. So you're being, look, oh my God, now it says heart-to-heart conversations. Flirt. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Hello. All right, so one card for divine feminine. Oh, shit. One card for forgiving and learning. Love yourself first. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yeah. Keep looking forward. If he reaches out, if you're ready, you talk to him, you know. You're being, I feel like this is telling you, advising you. I don't like to tell anybody what to do. Advising you to listen. But I feel like it's going to have to mean like letting it all go. Whatever happened in the past, it's like, let it go. All of it. When he comes, he's really sorry. I mean, look. The angel's there, like, whispering in his ear, like, just look at her. Listen. I don't know. Maybe they cheated. That's what I'm hearing. Like, maybe they chose somebody else, you know. Maybe they stepped out of the connection or whatever. That's what I'm feeling. They did something that really upset. All right, so for the connection. Let's put it down. Romantic feelings and past life relationship. You have known each other before. We know that. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Be brave. Divine masculine and divine feminine. Be brave. And let's just get one for the connection, please. One advice for the connection. One advice card for the connection. Wow. This says dream big. It's time to move on. And that's, again, like what I was saying at the beginning of the reading is about, and it says it's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. And this is self-forgiveness. Both of you. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Healing. Coming to balance within ourselves. Forgiving and learning. It's like, I feel like maybe some divine feminine are feeling like a little used or something. And I feel like that's more of a self-esteem issue. Like even if it's totally appears that way, because, you know, I feel like it's more because he's just immature. Like, he may be younger than you. He may be more immature. The feelings are real. I mean, it says this right here. Feelings are real. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So it's like, forgive yourselves, divine feminine, for like the way I feel is like it's more out of like stubbornness that you don't want to listen. That some don't want to listen to him. Or like you feel crappy about yourself for wanting to be with him after he's done something that you feel like he shouldn't have, you know? But the thing is that this is a past life connection. And that's why we feel it so deeply. And that's why we're so drawn to each other. I mean, look. It could be flying in to come see you. Stay in the moment. I love this card. Make the effort. Because no matter how upset you are, divine feminines, the divine masculine is your person, and you know it. But it's like, heal yourself. That's why this card came out. You know, learn to fly on your own. He's got to learn to fly on his own too. And then when you come together, it's the star and it's a wish fulfillment, and the Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. Patience. Slow and steady wins the race. I get it. You want what you want when you want it, but this is divine timing. God says who, God says when. Divine timing. All right, guys. So that's it. Have an awesome night, and I will see you soon. Bye.